at the line. For the green, Naz Hillman. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the 2nd straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
And one thing you know, when you come into Chicago to face the Sky, expect some rowdy fans.
You can tell these fans are amped up. These two teams, there's no love lost between them. Everyone is looking forward to this one.
And so for the Dream, well, this hasn't been a great matchup for them. They have a losing record this season against the Sky. Pass to Jackson. The shot will not fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Dream out in front, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans get ready for the high RPM station. The dual hockey a free entertainment.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a 1-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And, you know, Jordan Canada has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Pass to Stevens, to the wing, right side. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Great pass to set up the land.
Stevens can score from anywhere, but on the interior is where the defense really has to worry about her.
Pass to Howard. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in 3-point range.
Jackson outside. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, with games like this, it's easy to see why Jackson was picked 4th overall back in 2024. She's cooking right now.
2 points. That one goes in.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson. They set the pick. From outside the arc. Good D by Jordan Canada.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, and that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Gray, and Atlanta, another bucket.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in this second half with 5 straight makes.
Pass to Jackson. Screen by Jackson. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And so here's Atlanta. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Canada. Stevens grabs the board.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Shooting one.
Well, Azurá Stevens is a champion and a gold medalist, and certainly the type of player that will take on any role to help her team.
Now here is Canada. 18 points for her. Pass to Reese. Lets it go from deep. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Fires from the wing. It's good.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
Now here is Canada. Outside Reese. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine.
Tough break for the D, took the hit and drew the whistle.
But she was late to get there. The ref couldn't give her a free pass on that one.
Now here's Carrington. For 3.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Jones. Rebound Chicago.
Yeah, remember that. That's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Stevens the screen. Guarded by Howard. Here's Carrington. Drills it from outside.
Still working on this part of her game, but look, when Carrington is nailing the 3 ball, it does a lot for her confidence.
Kicks it out to Jones. Reese. On the wing, Alicia Gray, covered by Carrington. Inside, Jones. A basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
Well, over her time in the league as she has developed, Gray's made a serious effort to increase her assist totals, and it's worked.
A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Carrington attacking. Basket counts.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Outside Howard. And the layup is good.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. And during the last couple of offseason, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Williams, and rejected by Brianna Jones.
Well, if you bring the ball into the paint, you have to be aware of Jones. She's looking to spoil things.
Outside Williams. The 3 ball. And Jones pulls it down.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list. She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Sheldon. 8 points for her. Williams the screen. And once again off the mark by Chicago. The Dream on offense. Here's Hillman. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Sheldon gets the bucket.
Up to the defense, they've got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on a three-point attempt.
For three, Jordan, Canada. Goes back up. And it's Hillman missing. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the sky from deep.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, this is Gray at her best. On her front foot, attack mode turned on.
Knocked away. Howard with the steal. Pass to Hillman. Canada. Vandersloot defending. From deep, Alicia Gray. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. Back to Sheldon. Over Canada. That one a little long. And so here's Atlanta. Here's the three. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting. Sheldon right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
She's finally getting the feel for the deep ball. Her second three of the half right there.
Here's Canada. Chicago with the rebound. Over to the wing. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. A rebound by Hillman. And so here's Atlanta. Outside Canada. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 three-pointers in each half.
Knocked loose. Here's Howard.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Dream out in front, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The three drills the three-pointer.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
Well, it's just what she does. Gray, she just scores points, providing a punch tonight, getting it done.
Good work there as it goes.
They're on track here in the second half after a very shaky first. Their field goal percentage is steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in the first half.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Reese. It's hauled in by Williams.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Clock at 6 to the right side. Banham, no good. Pass to Hillman. To the left wing. The tray. Chicago with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Williams. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. Just an incredible read on defense to come up with that block.
Great timing, great defensive awareness. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your approach.
And the Sky making a change here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shoots it up. Offensive rebound.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Washington bangs home the trifecta.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Timeout called the Sky.
And please give a big round of applause for the Advance team. Give the headbands your Advance team.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Carrington outside. 9 feet out. Good on the jump shot.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Here's Gray, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. Stevens picks one up.
Easily over 80% career shooter from the line. Gray, a good bet to make you pay.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting here in the second half, that'll help them seal the deal, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, they've yet to miss a single foul shot this half. We call that TCB, taking care of business.
The Dream on offense. Soft touch off the glass.
Showing great court awareness. Gray has a knack for making the right reads and pick and rolls.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's hauled in by Reese. Here's Hillman, guarded by Jackson. Kicks it out to Reese. Gray, down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Stevens grabs the board. Jackson outside. Stevens. From 20 feet out. Count it. Good. Gray with it. Let's go with a 3. Good on the triple.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Outside Stevens. Pulls it from the elbow, and that one drops forward.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Their field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime, when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Hillman. To the inside. Reese. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great use of the pick and roll. Reese showing some agility after setting the screen.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Now it's Reese. Missed inside.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim. They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Harrington. Outside Stevens. Down low. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Now Gray. Washington covered by Carrington. Jones misses.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
The Dream making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Williams the screen, inside. 6 to shoot, to the middle. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. Now over a decade in the league, Elizabeth Williams is so steady.
A 6'3" center, Williams is a pure 5. Doesn't take threes, an elite rebounder and defender. These coaches love having her on their side. Really a different background than most. Elizabeth Williams was born in England. She went to high school in Virginia, and she's become a great WNBA player.
Checking in for Chicago. Azare Stevens. Dejane Carrington.
Chicago with the ball. Sheldon outside. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Chicago. To end the drought. And it's good on the lay-in.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Chicago with the ball. Stolen by Jones. And they're running.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes the 3, sinks the triple.
Number 1.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Pass to Sheldon. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
Hillman, defended by Sheldon. Washington. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Jones. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picks out the pass nicely.
Number 11.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Atlanta foul. Number 1. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Chicago with the ball. And she was all alone on that one.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Count it.
Number 1.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Stevens the screen. To the inside. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been really easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
To the middle. And she banks in the layup.
Man, her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this win. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up